Hello, and thanks for tuning in for today's news update. As many of you probably figured out by the sheer volume your store has been doing, July was without a doubt a fantastic month. Tad's going to be sharing some of the top performers later in this broadcast, but I'd like to start off by congratulating everyone on yet another record-setting month. We've had several contests going on, and most of the results have been tallied. It looks like the company will be taking a large number of you out to dinner this month, and every one of you should be receiving the $25 travel certificate that I promised in the last video. You'll be getting that in the next several days. I hope you'll be able to put it to good use on your next holiday. We have a lot planned for this broadcast, so I won't make any promises on the length this time around. However, I will promise you that if you keep up the phenomenal sales figures you've been posting the last 3 months, we should all be able to celebrate with higher commission checks, bonuses, higher stock price, and a healthy, prosperous company. George Heckman, Vice President of Administration, is going to kick things off by updating you on the Tower 2 stores in Las Vegas, the headquarters consolidation, and your healthcare coverage for 2001. Then Ted Hayashi is going to announce July's top performers and walk you through the new Secret Shopper program that's going to run throughout the month of August. Chris Frederick will highlight recent improvements in the training program, and Mark McDougall is here to outline some exciting changes in our PPG program, which is now branded as Extended Service Program, or ESP, but you probably knew that. Then I'll be back to wrap things up, recap Q3, and discuss our goals for the fourth and final quarter of our fiscal year. So let's get ahead and get started.
Hi, it's great to be talking with you again today. I've got 3 important pieces of news to share. The upcoming opening of our first Good Guys and Tower 2 locations in Las Vegas, an update on our corporate office building, and the employee medical insurance contribution for the coming year. First, the very exciting Good Guys and Tower 2 program. Since we got out of the computer and home office business last year, we filled up the approximately 3,000 square feet of space that it occupied in our typical store. But up till now, we have spread out our current assortment of merchandise to cover this space, not always with the most dynamic results. To address this, we've teamed up with our old friends at Tower to create a new kind of store, Good Guys and Tower 2. Highlights will include a densely merchandised Tower 2 department in the middle of the stores, offering great assortment of entertainment software. The Good Guys departments are being re-merchandised into much more exciting and easy-to-shop displays. Several new fixtures, a new cashier station, and new graphics have been developed to maximize this effort. These improvements will be evaluated for potential use in other stores in the near future. You can look for versions of this to be rapidly rolled out in other markets over the course of the coming year. On another front, there have been ongoing negotiations to restructure our lease expenses for the corporate offices. Headquarters will be consolidating down to the bottom 2 floors of the building over the course of the next 60 days. We are considering the possibility of moving to another location in the East Bay sometime next year, possibly in the Hayward or Oakland areas, but no final decision has been made. The effect of such a change would have on our associates will be carefully considered before making any such decision. And you will be updated on any and all potential changes as soon as they are confirmed. Lastly, a few words about our health benefits. The good news is that we have negotiated a favorable new contract which limits increases, so we won't be facing the kind of increases in health care costs that we are all hearing about at many other companies. However, effective this October, there will be just a slight increase in the amount each of us contributes towards our medical and dental plan. Coverage for single employees will increase only $2.50 per pay period, and coverage for families will increase $5 per pay period. There will be no reductions in the coverage to the current plan, and you'll be receiving more information in your annual enrollment packages later this month. One area where we do face a significant increase in cost as a company, although it doesn't affect what we pay directly as associates, is workers' compensation. Workers' comp, as it's called, is an expense incurred when one of us is injured on the job. We would appreciate help from everyone in this area. Anything you can do to work as safely as possible and help others work as safely as possible will go a long way towards reducing this very significant expense and raising the quality of life for us all. We are committed to continue to improve your quality of life at Good Guys and making your work environment as fulfilling and supportive as possible. Please do not hesitate to contact us here at the corporate office if you have any questions on the recent developments or would like to bring something new to our attention. Thanks again. Have a great August.
Aloha, and welcome to the August broadcast. We have some of our top performing store managers on their way to Hawaii this month, and I thought, if I dressed the part, maybe one of them would take me along. So far, no one bites. Oh well. Well, it's no secret that we had a record-breaking July, and again, I'd just like to say thank you and congratulations. You all did a fantastic job. The new ads, our product selection, and your efforts are really making those registers ring. As always, I'd like to recognize our top-performing stores. So here we go. Tops and comps. Tully, 145%. Santa Clara, 146%. Sunnyvale, 147%. East Palo Alto, 165%. And tops and comps for July, Santa Rosa at 188%. Great job, Cam. On to the highest GP to budget stores. Laguna, 122%. Tully, 123%. McCarthy, 127%. Hayward, 128%. And the highest GP to budget store and the highest volume store in the company, Santa Clara, 129%. Way to go, Richie. Now, let's turn to tops and combo. Pasadena, 20.60%. Las Vegas, wow, 20.67%. By the way, Chris, 10.37% PPG. That's tops in the company. Great job. Geary, 20.82% combo. San Mateo, 20.91%. And the combo king, or in this case queen, Silverdale, Debbie Miles at 21%. Hey, where are we going to be doing the next broadcast? Last month, Ron challenged all the stores to exceed their May, June comps in July. We're going to tape the next broadcast at the store with the best improvement. Lots of stores improved their comps. In fact, 75 of 79 stores. What an outstanding job. But who was best? Well, we're going south. How south? Second runner-up was Carlsbad, plus 32%. First runner-up, Laguna, plus 34%. And the next broadcast site will be Orange, with an incredible 40% improvement. We'll see you soon, Anil. So what's happening in August? Well, Sunday hours were such a success, we plan on running them beyond summer until our customers vote differently. What else? Bonus cards are here. What's a bonus card, you ask? This is an excellent promotional tool to help drive our business. These are actual cards that customers receive during special events that can be used later as good guys money for future purchases. For example, this month we'll be running a promotion featuring the bonus cards. All the details will arrive in your store soon. It's been a year since Ron's return, and we've made so many great changes, we thought we'd put them and you to the test. We've invited 11,000 of our best customers to come in during August and shop us as part of a company-wide secret shopper program. We want to know just how good the good guys are and where we can use more work. What things will they be rating? Let's take a look at some of the questions. Of course, there'll be general questions like, was the store clean and orderly? Were the products tagged clearly? Was the cashier at the cashier counter? But what we're really interested in is how you do. We'll be asking customers questions like, were you greeted promptly when you entered the store? Were you handed a flyer? Did the sales counselors ask you questions to meet your needs? Did they clearly explain features and benefits? Did they ask you to purchase the product? Do these sound familiar? It's just the steps of the sale. Yep, we'll be keeping score, and if we're going to have to score these things, hey, why not have a contest to kick this off right? So when the scores are tallied, the top 50% or half of the stores in the company win an all-store barbecue. If you happen to be in the top store in your region, everyone in your store wins, well, a $100 bonus card. Do you remember what those are? That's right, good guys money. And finally, if you just happen to be in the store with the best score for the entire company, everyone in your store wins a DVD player on us. That's right, every employee. Just keep in mind, though, that anybody can be a secret shopper. So all you have to do is make sure everyone receives the best service possible. So the wins keep getting bigger. This is not the time to sit back and coast. It's the time to step up and cash in. We're closing the fourth quarter in August and September, so let's run up the score a little bit. Mahalo.
Now that training is a part of the sales department, it would naturally make sense for trainers to play an active role in helping you drive sales. So what better place to do it than in your own store? As a matter of fact, our trainers have a proven track record as awesome sales counselors and excellent sales managers. As a matter of fact, as a former store manager myself, it's always been my desire to have the training department in the stores helping out on a daily basis rather than just sending a new hire off to training and that's pretty much it. So as a result, we've made the following changes to the training department. First off, trainers will be in the stores as helpers when they're not teaching class in the classroom. Therefore, 10 o'clock in the morning, they'll either report to a classroom teaching IST or product training, or they'll be in your store helping out. Secondly, the trainers will also have a reporting relationship with the regional managers. Therefore, the regionals will now have the flexibility to bring the trainers in to assist the entire store with PPG, accessories, store merchandising, a short-staffed sales floor, one-on-one training with the new hire or promoted associates, rather than traditionally sending these associates off to the classroom. Now keep in mind, we're still going to be offering classroom training like IST, product training, and management development, but the enhancement to this program is we'll now have the opportunity to bring training to you. Another enhancement to this training department is that trainers will now have the ability to earn commissions when sales counselors request the need for a TO to close a sale, or in the event when a store requests their presence because they're short-staffed. Now keep in mind, this program is designed as a split sale, F13, because their primary function is to teach, train, and develop our associates. All the store manager needs to do in order to get us in your store is just request our services to the regional managers, and we'll make it happen. All the details can be found in the August 1st copy of the news. And the advantage of this program also helps the classroom training to be a more real-world environment. And one last point, the lending library, I'm bringing it back, and more details to come later this month.
Important announcement, PPG has gone CLR. You've heard the old saying, everything old is new again, or you could title this Back to the Future one more time. Recently, we've returned to our selling culture, brought back cashiers, and focused on our core businesses, audio and video. Now we're bringing back ESP, our Extended Services Program. Under the program, we will offer a variety of enhanced benefits, which your manager will cover in greater detail. Some of the highlights. Replacement contracts. Covers all individual products sold that have a GLP under $200. Customers call an 800 number to troubleshoot their product. If found defective, they are sent a prepaid shipping label. Upon receipt of the defective product, Product Care will send the customer a two-party check made out to the customer and the good guys for the product's original purchase price. Then the customer comes back into your store for the right reason, to make their next purchase. And yes, they can buy ESP on their new toy. The great services that were formerly under PPG will continue in our new ESP program. Keep in mind, our happiest customers buy ESP, and our most successful selling associates do well selling them. Your manager will be reviewing the new Extended Services Program with you in detail. Thanks, and let's keep our customers happy and protected.
We've thrown a lot at you in this broadcast, but the message should be clear. Sales are now the single most important factor in completing our turnaround, and each and every one of you is an invaluable part of that effort. We're going to keep doing everything we can to give you the tools and support you need to succeed, to reward you for your efforts, and look for ways that we can do even better. To make sure you have a clear understanding of where we are as a company, let me briefly run through our third quarter performance and what we're looking to achieve in the current quarter, as well as the holiday shopping season. As you know, the good guys reported a net loss of just under $3 million in the third quarter ending June 30th. It was a dramatic improvement over last year's loss of over $8 million. And most of our loss was due to the disruption caused by the reorganization of our in-store staffing and merchandising back in April. Sales and financial results increased every month during the quarter and culminated in the best June sales and financial performance in over 4 years, with a dramatic improvement in margins as well. Now, for the first 9 months, earnings before interest, taxes, appreciation, and amortization, so EBITDA earnings, increased to positive $7.7 million from a loss of $1.5 million the last year. And we've done that sustaining a gross profit margin of well over 29% compared to 24.5% roughly last year. So clearly, we've made tremendous strides in the last quarter and 9 months, but there's still work to do. Now that we've successfully absorbed the in-store changes, we have the opportunity to end the year in a dramatically stronger fashion. And as you've shown us in July, the momentum that we're building from 3 consecutive months of sales increases and 3 consecutive quarters of high gross profit margins, this momentum is building and should allow us to enter fiscal 2001 stronger and healthier than we've been in many years. With your continued commitment to following the steps of the sale and ensuring the Good Guys is the most customer-friendly shopping environment with the most knowledgeable sales staff, there's no doubt that we can finish the year with double-digit sales increases and begin fiscal 2001 with a profitable holiday season far surpassing last year's performance. And you can be sure that we will do our part to support your efforts with the merchandising mix, advertising push, and product training that's necessary to finish this turnaround story and start writing a new chapter in Good Guys' legacy. Thanks for being part of this team and doing your part to make Good Guys the nation's premier specialty retailer of consumer entertainment electronics. I'll look forward to visiting with you from our most improved store, that's Orange, in just a few short weeks. Now, get out there and sell, and let's show our customers what we know to be true, that you are, bar none, the most knowledgeable and effective entertainment electronics sales team in the world.